Does money rule the world? Does money rule the world? You've heard it, you've seen it, and you've felt it. From the moment you were born, money has shaped your reality. But what is money really? Is it just paper and numbers, or something far more powerful and far more dangerous? Let's talk. Let's go deep, because this conversation could change your entire relationship with life itself. Part 1: The Silent God. Money doesn't speak, but somehow it commands presidents, it silences nations, it starts wars, it ends marriages, it builds empires and destroys them. Money doesn't bleed, but it controls life and death. It is the silent God of our time. You don't have to believe in it, but you must obey it. Try living without it. Try buying peace, medicine, or safety without money. Try feeding your family with love alone. Good luck. Part 2: The Illusion of Freedom. They tell you you're free, free to choose, free to speak, free to live. But without money, what freedom do you really have? You are not free if you must beg for a raise just to pay rent. You must work 6 days a week just to survive. You stay in toxic relationships because you can't afford to leave. This is not freedom, this is survival. The system calls it normal, but it's a prison with invisible walls, built by debt, controlled by fear, enforced by poverty. And the key to that prison is money. Part 3: Money is not the problem, it's the mirror. Money doesn't corrupt people, it reveals them. Give a kind person money, they help others. Give a cruel person money, they exploit others. Money is a mirror. It doesn't change who you are, it magnifies who you already were. So the real question is not what would you do with money, but rather, what does your current relationship with money say about you? Are you afraid of it, chasing it, worshipping it, or building it to serve a purpose greater than yourself? Part 4: The System of Control. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Money does rule the world, but not because of the money itself. It's because of the system wrapped around it. This system keeps the poor in debt, keeps the middle class distracted, and keeps the rich in control. It teaches you to go to school, get a job, work 40 years, and then retire with just enough to survive. If you're lucky. This system doesn't want creators, it wants consumers. People who obey, people who buy, not build, people who watch, not question. And this system is global. Part 5: The Structure of Modern Slavery. Forget the chains. Modern slavery is quiet. It's a job you hate, a paycheck you need, a loan you can't escape, and a dream you've buried. You're not paid based on your value. You're paid based on your position in the system. And here's the trap. If you stop working, the money stops flowing. So you never stop, even when your soul is dying. But the rich, they don't sell time. They buy it. They invest. They own assets. They build systems. They create pipelines that pay them in their sleep. That's not luck. That's strategy. Part 6: What the rich know that the poor don't. Let me break it down simply. Poor people trade time for money. Rich people trade money for freedom. Poor people work for money. Rich people make money work for them. Poor people buy things to look rich. Rich people buy assets that produce income. Poor people ask, how much does it cost? Rich people ask, how much will it return? It's not about how smart you are. It's about what you've been taught to value. Most of us were taught to obey the system. The rich were taught to leverage the system. Part 7: Money and the media. Who decides what you see, what you fear, what you desire? Follow the money. Media doesn't exist to inform you. It exists to influence you emotionally, politically, financially. You are shown what the elite want you to believe. And behind every major media outlet, is a billionaire with an agenda. Money funds narratives. Money decides elections. Money manufactures opinions. And most people believe what they're told because it's easier than thinking. But not you, not anymore. Part 8. How to escape the money trap. Now that you see the game, what can you do? How do you escape a system that was built to keep you in check? You escape by learning skills the world needs, creating value at scale, building income streams that don't rely on your time, understanding investments, rethinking your habits, beliefs, and relationships. You escape when you stop chasing money and start becoming someone who attracts it. This takes time, discipline, courage, but it's possible. Millions have done it, and so can you. 9. What real power looks like. Real power is not money, it's what you do with it. Real power is when you can walk away from any job, any situation, any deal, because you don't depend on anyone. You control your own time. You choose how to live, where to go, who to help. You build a legacy that outlives you. That's freedom. And freedom is the ultimate wealth. Part 10. The mission of MH International. At MH International, we don't just talk about dreams, we build them. We are not here to play the game, we are here to change the game. We are building voices, businesses, brands, and movements. We are waking up a generation that refuses to stay broke mentally, spiritually, and financially. We don't beg, we build. We don't wait, we work. We don't follow, we lead, because we know the future belongs to those who understand the system and create their own. Conclusion, a final message to the listener. So, does money rule the world? Yes, but only for those who let it. You can worship it, or you can master it. You can be controlled by it, or you can use it to change your life and the lives of millions. You have the power, the tools, the vision. Now you need the courage to act. This is your time. This is your mission. And this is MH International. End. Pause. Fade with soft music. Don't chase money. Build value. Don't stay silent. Use your voice. Don't wait for freedom. Create it.